Have you noticed that many people over 60 begin feeling tired, swollen, itchy, or weak, and they blame age? They say, "I'm getting older. This is normal now." But what if I told you that sometimes it is not age at all? What if your kidneys have been quietly asking for help for months, even years? And the signs were easy to miss? Your kidneys are two silent workers inside your body. They filter waste, balance fluids, help control blood pressure, protect your bones, and even support healthy blood. They work every minute of every day without asking for attention. But after 60, they become more sensitive. And the painful truth is this: many seniors damage their kidneys not through one major illness, but through small daily mistakes repeated again and again. I once spoke with a man in his early 70s who said he felt fine enough. He was still walking, still driving, still enjoying time with family. But he was waking at night 3 times to urinate. His ankles were swelling by evening. He had less appetite and more fatigue. He thought it was normal aging. Then routine blood work revealed his kidney function had dropped far lower than expected. His biggest regret was simple. He said, "I wish I knew sooner." That sentence is why this video matters. Because kidney damage often happens quietly. No loud warning, no dramatic pain, no sudden alarm. Many people do not realize there is a problem until significant function is already lost. But when you understand the common mistakes that strain the kidneys after 60, you can often slow damage, protect what remains, and sometimes improve how you feel day to day. And today, we are going to walk through 6 common mistakes that may be harming your kidneys right now without you knowing it. Some of these mistakes happen in the kitchen. Some happen in the medicine cabinet. Some happen because of healthy habits that are not healthy for everyone. One of them surprises almost every family I speak with. Stay with me until the end, because the 6th mistake is one of the most overlooked causes of kidney stress in older adults. And correcting it can make a real difference. We will also talk about early warning signs many seniors ignore, and what gentle changes can help support kidney health naturally and safely. Now before we begin, remember this: growing older does not mean giving up your health. Your body still responds to better choices at 60, 70, even 80. The kidneys are resilient organs when given support. The earlier you act, the better the chance to protect them. Let's begin with the first mistake, something millions of people do every single day without thinking twice. The first mistake is not drinking the right amount of fluid. Notice I did not say not drinking enough water only. Because after 60, hydration becomes more complicated. Some people drink too little because they fear frequent bathroom trips. Others force excessive water because they heard it flushes toxins. Both can create problems depending on the person. As we age, thirst signals may become weaker. You may not feel thirsty until you are already mildly dehydrated. That means the kidneys receive less blood flow, making filtration harder. Over time, repeated dehydration can place stress on already aging kidneys. Signs may include dark urine, dizziness, fatigue, dry mouth, constipation, headaches, or confusion. But here is the twist many miss. Too much fluid can also be harmful in some seniors, especially those with heart failure, kidney disease, or certain medications. That is why blindly chugging large amounts of water is not always the answer. So what should you do? In most cases, steady hydration through the day works better than extremes. Sip regularly. Watch urine color. Pale yellow is often a helpful sign. But if your doctor has given fluid restrictions, always follow that personal advice first. And now mistake number 2 may be sitting in your home right now, inside a bottle many people trust. The second mistake is overusing pain relievers and common medications that seem harmless. This is one of the most heartbreaking patterns I see because people are not trying to hurt themselves. They are trying to feel better. A sore knee, back pain, headaches, arthritis in the hands, shoulder stiffness after gardening. So they reach for something sold over the counter. No prescription. No warning bells. It feels safe because it is common. But many widely used anti-inflammatory pain relievers can reduce blood flow to the kidneys, especially in older adults. When kidneys are younger and stronger, they may tolerate occasional stress better. After 60, that reserve often declines. Add dehydration, high blood pressure, diabetes, or heart disease, and the risk rises more. Some people take 1 tablet here and there. Others take them daily for months. They do not realize those little helpers may be quietly burdening the kidneys. I remember a woman in her late 60s who loved gardening. She used a pain reliever almost every day to keep moving. She said, "It helps me stay active, so it must be helping my health." But blood tests later showed declining kidney function. Once her doctor reviewed her medication habits and adjusted her plan, the hidden problem finally became clear. This does not mean every pain medicine is dangerous for every person. It means medications must be chosen wisely, especially later in life. Even supplements and herbal products can stress kidneys or interact with prescriptions. That leads to an important truth many people never hear. Natural does not always mean safe. Some herbal blends may contain hidden ingredients, stimulants, heavy metals, or compounds the kidneys must work hard to clear. If you already have reduced kidney function, the danger may be greater. So what is the safer path? Review every pill, supplement, powder, and remedy with your healthcare provider or pharmacist. Prescription bottles, over-the-counter products, vitamins, sleep aids, heartburn tablets, everything. Many seniors are shocked to learn that one small change in their medicine routine can reduce kidney strain. Now let's talk about mistake number 3. Because this one often wears the disguise of healthy eating. The third mistake is too much salt. Even when food does not taste salty. Many people think salt only comes from the shaker on the table. But most sodium hides in packaged foods, canned soups, sauces, deli meats, frozen dinners, restaurant meals, snack foods, and breads. You may barely taste it, yet still consume far more than your body needs. Why does this matter for kidneys? Because excess sodium can raise blood pressure. And high blood pressure is one of the leading drivers of kidney damage. The kidneys depend on delicate blood vessels to filter waste. When pressure remains too high over time, those tiny vessels suffer wear and tear. Here is where it becomes personal. A senior may say, "My blood pressure is only a little high." But year after year, a little high can become a lot of damage. And sodium also contributes to swelling, fluid retention, and strain on the heart. That means one hidden habit can affect multiple organs at once. A practical example: someone eats cereal for breakfast, canned soup for lunch, takeout for dinner, and crackers for a snack. Nothing seems outrageous. Yet the sodium load can be enormous. The good news is that taste buds adapt. Many people who reduce salt for a few weeks begin enjoying natural flavors again. Garlic, herbs, lemon, onion, black pepper, vinegar, and fresh ingredients can make meals satisfying without drowning the kidneys in sodium stress. But now we need to bust a dangerous myth. Some people believe if they sweat a lot or drink water, sodium no longer matters. Unfortunately, that is not how it works for most seniors. The body still has to regulate that sodium, and kidneys do much of that work. Now the fourth mistake may be the most common of all. Ignoring blood sugar because I only have borderline diabetes. If blood sugar stays elevated even modestly, it can gradually damage the tiny filtering units inside the kidneys. This damage often happens silently, no pain, no dramatic symptoms. Just slow wear over time. Many adults say, "I'm not diabetic, just prediabetic." But prediabetes is not a free pass. It is an early warning. It is your body saying change direction now. And here's what makes this hopeful. Small changes often help. Walking after meals, reducing sugary drinks, better sleep, more fiber, modest weight loss when appropriate. These steps can improve blood sugar and reduce pressure on the kidneys. Think of kidneys like a home water filter. If thick sugary fluid passes through day after day, year after year, the system wears down faster. So far, we have covered hydration mistakes, medication mistakes, hidden salt, and blood sugar blindness. But the next 2 mistakes are even more overlooked because they involve things people rarely connect to kidney health. Stay with me because one of them may already be affecting you tonight while you sleep. The 5th mistake is poor sleep, especially untreated snoring, sleep apnea, and chronic sleep deprivation. Many people never connect sleep with kidney health, yet the body does its repair work during rest. Blood pressure patterns, hormone balance, inflammation control, and blood sugar regulation are all influenced by sleep quality. When sleep is poor night after night, the kidneys can feel the consequences. Let me explain in a simple way. During healthy sleep, the body follows rhythms that help regulate pressure inside the blood vessels. But when someone wakes repeatedly, gasps for air, snores heavily, or sleeps only a few broken hours, those rhythms become disrupted. Stress hormones rise. Blood pressure may stay elevated. Blood sugar control worsens, inflammation increases. Over time, this creates a less friendly environment for the kidneys. This is especially common after 60. Some seniors say, I sleep 8 hours. But when we look closer, it may be 8 hours in bed, not 8 hours of restorative sleep. Waking every hour, loud snoring, dry mouth, morning headaches, daytime fatigue, falling asleep in a chair, irritability, or memory fog can all be clues something deeper is happening. I once spoke with a retired gentleman who blamed aging for his exhaustion. He needed naps every afternoon. He lost motivation, he felt mentally dull. His family noticed loud snoring and pauses in breathing. After evaluation and treatment for sleep apnea, his energy improved and so did his blood pressure control. Sometimes the issue is not age, it is untreated sleep problems. So what can help? Keep a regular bedtime. Reduce heavy late meals. Limit alcohol close to sleep. Keep the room cool and dark. Get daylight in the morning. Move your body during the day. And if snoring is loud or breathing pauses are noticed, speak with a healthcare professional. That one step can help the heart, brain, and kidneys together. Now here comes the sixth mistake. One of the most ignored of all. The sixth mistake is waiting for symptoms before taking kidney health seriously. This may be the most dangerous mindset because kidney decline often stays silent until later stages. Many people assume they would feel it if something was wrong. But often, you may not feel clear symptoms early on. That means a person can say, I feel fine, while blood pressure is harming the kidneys. Or diabetes is slowly damaging filters, or medications are adding stress. Or dehydration is recurring week after week. By the time obvious symptoms appear, swelling, nausea, weakness, poor appetite, itching, sleep changes, shortness of breath, confusion, changes in urination, significant damage may already exist. This is why routine testing matters so much after 60. Simple blood tests and urine tests can reveal problems early. Blood pressure checks matter. Diabetes monitoring matters. Medication reviews matter. These are not small details. They are quiet life-saving habits. Now I want to pause here and give you something practical and reassuring. If you are over 60 and worried about your kidneys, do not panic. Start with steady, calm action. Ask your doctor about your kidney numbers. Know your blood pressure. Ask whether your medicines are kidney-friendly. Review supplements. Improve hydration if appropriate. Lower excess salt. Protect sleep. Walk daily if you are able. Manage blood sugar. Stop assuming fine means everything is fine. These are not dramatic steps. They are powerful steps. And now let's talk about the daily habits that create real protection, because prevention is often simpler than people imagine. A kidney-friendly morning can begin with hydration, a balanced breakfast, and medication taken correctly. A kidney-friendly afternoon may include movement, avoiding ultra-processed salty foods, and steady energy instead of sugary crashes. A kidney-friendly evening may mean lighter meals, less late snacking, winding down for sleep, and preparing tomorrow's medications carefully. Consistency beats intensity. You do not need to become perfect overnight. You do not need expensive powders, miracle teas, or extreme detox plans. In fact, many so-called detox trends may do more harm than good. Your kidneys are already the detox system. They need support, not punishment. One more important truth. If you already have kidney disease, personalized medical advice matters. Potassium, phosphorus, protein, and fluid needs can differ greatly depending on stage and other conditions. Never assume generic advice fits everyone. So if you have ever felt guilty about past habits, release that weight now. Regret does not heal kidneys. Better choices starting today can help protect the function you still have. And in the final section, I'm going to share the deeper message many families learn too late. Why protecting your kidneys is really about protecting your independence, energy, and freedom after 60. When most people think about kidneys, they think about laboratory numbers, medical charts, or something distant and technical. But kidneys are not just numbers on a page. They are deeply connected to the life you want to keep living. They help you wake up with steadier energy. They help manage fluid so walking feels easier. They support blood pressure that protects the heart and brain. They help keep your body balanced so you can enjoy meals, family visits, morning routines, travel plans, hobbies, and the simple dignity of feeling like yourself. That is why protecting your kidneys after 60 is not really about fear. It is about freedom. Freedom to move without excessive fatigue. Freedom to think clearly. Freedom to maintain independence longer. Freedom to enjoy time with the people you love. I've seen families transformed when one person decides to take these quiet warning signs seriously. A grandfather who finally checked his blood pressure and changed his diet. A grandmother who stopped relying on daily pain pills and sought safer treatment. A retired couple who began walking after dinner and sleeping on a regular schedule. None of these changes looked dramatic in a single day, but months later, energy improved. Swelling decreased. Numbers stabilized. Confidence returned. That is how health often changes. Not through one miracle moment. Through many small wise choices repeated consistently. So let us remember the 6 mistakes we uncovered today. Ignoring proper hydration or going to extremes. Using common medications carelessly. Eating hidden excess salt. Dismissing elevated blood sugar. Neglecting sleep and untreated breathing problems. And waiting for symptoms before taking action. If any of these sounded familiar, do not see them as reasons for shame. See them as opportunities. Awareness is powerful. Many people never receive this knowledge until damage is advanced. You are hearing it now. That matters. And if you already have kidney problems, please hear this clearly. There is still hope. Even when kidneys are not perfect, healthier habits can still improve quality of life, reduce strain, and help preserve remaining function. Progress is still valuable. Better is still better. Sometimes older adults say, "At my age, what difference will it make now?" The answer is more than you think. Your body responds to kindness at every age. Better food choices matter. Movement matters. Medication reviews matter. Sleep matters. Checkups matter. Hydration matters. Today matters. This week matters. The next decision matters. You do not have to fix everything tonight. Choose one step. Maybe schedule a checkup. Maybe reduce packaged foods. Maybe ask about a medication. Maybe start a daily walk. Maybe keep water nearby and sip steadily. Maybe finally address the loud snoring everyone jokes about. One step becomes momentum. Momentum becomes habit. Habit becomes protection. And protection becomes years of stronger living. If this message helped you, take a moment to share it with someone over 60 who needs to hear it. A brother, sister, parent, spouse, neighbor, or friend may be blaming age for symptoms that deserve attention. And if you'd like more calm, trustworthy health guidance for healthy aging, gentle wellness, and protecting your body after 60, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below telling us which of these 6 mistakes surprised you most. Your kidneys may be silent, but the choices you make for them starting today can speak loudly for the rest of your life.